Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I'm back with another card reading. I'm sorry for a long break, but I was sick last week, so I wasn't able to talk. But I'm back today, and like I said in my earlier video, that I am omitting the part where I'm meditating and I'm shuffling the cards, so they are already pre-shuffled, and I hope you all are doing great. And if you are new here, I am a psychic medium and I am channeling the messages using the cards I created myself, and tarot cards, and the other decks I have at the moment. Excuse me. So today, except the tarot, I will be on my own deck. I will be using tea leaves and Mystic Forest Oracle deck. Excuse me. And also my new deck. I got it from my soul sister. We just met 2 weeks ago, but it was actually in instant recognition, and it's actually unbelievable how our personalities and our main themes in our life, it's actually practically the same, very similar. And just I can just explain how this works, but and she also has the same name as me, Anna, and yeah, it's a just I am just still in the process of wrapping my mind around this, and it's the first time in my life when I met the soul who has the same purpose as the soul, one of the purposes, but um, because regarding according to my knowledge, I've gained throughout my life, and since my great awakening 3 years ago, every group of souls has their own purpose, uh, other than life purpose and soul mission. The energy, it's the way how the energy works. It's one of the purposes why they are here, and I am the transmuter, the same as like Anna, and and you don't have to agree with me, but I figure out that some souls are here to anchor unconditional love, and these are the people who are so loving, so warm, so they don't have a mean bone in their body. They can be very naive. They don't hold a grudge to anyone. They very forgiving. And yes, it's my mom, definitely, and as well my other friend who I've met 3 years ago, I guess. And it was also the instant recognition. So yes, I can see now that like God, the source, whatever you believe in, the universe, started to bring us together, other star seeds, light workers. And I can definitely see the moment in my life, the people who left my life up to this point and who came in are my true family. So yes, and so my other friend has, yeah, there's this in my mother has this purpose of anchoring the unconditional love here in on earth. And also there is a group of souls who supposed to anchor peace. Like they are unshakable. They are um, as a humans, as a peoples, they are always very calm. They can be very calm and peaceful even during the most chaotic you know drama in their life, in people's around them lives. They always are very very stoic, um, very like how does it in English? There is a saying in English, cold-headed. I hope I said it right. So like they are not run by the emotions. Of course, like they are people like we are, so there are emotions, and they are moved by emotions as well, but like comparing to others, they they have this huge ability to move the emotions aside and be very very calm. And others like me and my new friend, my new sister, are the transmuters who came here to transmute the pain, the traumas. We all do this, uh, um, especially in our own karma, yes. But some souls came here to heal and transmute the pain and the karma on the behalf of the humanity. Like they took on not their own baggage, like so of course you have a full right not to agree with me, but I believe that and actually since I was very young, I always had this thought that um, the most and with age this thought became a belief. And I always had this thought that not everything what I'm going through is like I couldn't explain it, rationally to anyone. So I kept it inside of me for a very long time. That not everything what is happening, it's like it's not mine to go through it, or like it's not mine. I shouldn't experience this. I shouldn't go through this pain. Like it was this knowing, the inner knowing that it's not mine. Not everything is mine. Like and now I went to the point where I clearly know which karma was mine and which weren't aren't. Acco- um, and throughout all the sources I was digging out, I was learning from astrology, human design, numerology. Oh my gosh, I've been through all of this through through this 3 years, the last 3 years, and uh, they all actually like said the same. Like they, how it is in English? Um, they oh my gosh, I know this word. I don't like this when it's happening. Like they oh my gosh, this word, one word. I was right by that. My feelings, my that not everything is mine, was I was right. It was actually, the other astrology and numerology and everything I was studying to got to know myself and why I'm here better. Mm, yes, it said the same story. So anyway, mm, I don't know why I had to share this everything, but I already it's a new channel. It's something very new for me. I never done anything like this before, and like I am learning while doing this, so I also learning my style of doing this. So if you are bored with the length of my videos or with my talking, that's mean it's not for you, or it's not the time. But I always set intentions before the recording, for my messages to go to the people, to the right people, the right time. So anyway, somebody had to listen this, hear this, and I also have learned so far that on my channel I am not all I'm not only reading the cards. I'm also prompt to use share the knowledge I've gained throughout my years, my own philosophy, who I created, or and which is still creating actually, because there are some ideas or beliefs I am stuck on, and I think I will stay stuck on them forever. But I am very flexible person, and yeah, I can change my mind if I feel and see that I should change my mind about something. So yes, this channel, it's like multifaceted. It's not only cards, it's also the bits of my story or bits of my knowledge I supposed to share with you guys. So whatever is moving or going out from my mouth, it's for a reason. So yes, so let's start. So like I said, I already shuffled and pull out your cards, and from my own deck, from which I always start my readings. If you are watching this, if you are watching me again. So the first card that showed up, it was "You'll be shown a way out from your troubles." It's from the one side, and on the other side it says, "Maybe you should look at how you're treating me before you bitch about how I react to it." So here it is. Okay, interesting. And yes, this your fate can move mountains, and your doubts can create them. Okay, and on the other side, it's Europe. So I don't know, maybe it's, for some of you, Europe is somehow important. Maybe you are from Europe, or maybe you are moving out to Europe, or thinking about it, or maybe you got some signs from your spirit guides that maybe it's the direction you should go. So however, Europe, I am from I am living in Europe, and I am from Eastern Europe. So anyway, so I prefer to talk about the other messages, because I strongly, yeah, definitely, the most of my readings, it's about relationships, especially romantic relationships. Here, if you are here, you are definitely going through um, very serious troubles in relationship, in marriage, in some kind of long-term relationship, and the lessons from those experiences were the main or the most important lessons you've came here to learn. And what I'm getting, you are stuck. You are stuck somehow with the toxic partner. Either mm, you are still in a relationship, um, but you don't know how to get out of it, or like physically this relationship ended some time ago, but somehow your circumstances made you pushed you to still be near this person, this ex-partner, maybe even living with him in one one building, maybe in separate rooms, but the same under the same roof. So, and it's definitely the person who didn't treat you right. It might be an narcissistic person, or it might be a person who has narcissistic traits. Um, some of them. Um, their behavior towards you pushed you to your limits. It made you a completely different person. You got to the point where you stopped recognizing yourself. Um, your reactions to their actions became very strong, because you were with this person a long time, and the longer we are in one environment with such a person, especially if it's some kind of close relationship, uh, it causes yeah, it makes us it has it put a huge pressure on us. And like I said it many times before, that when you are in the relationship with a narcissistic type of person, uh, you can for a very long time not recognize that you are actually a victim, and you might even be believing some point, or thinking about yourself that you are this, toxic person in this dynamic, not the other way around. It what happened to me. It's what happened. It was the time that I started seriously to think that it's something wrong with me, and my reactions to their actions became very, very emotional, and like not like me. I knew deep inside that I am very calm and very calm person, and very down to earth and rational, reasonable. I am not. I never was emotional person, but relationship with this person, I use this word again, made me very emotional, in a bad way. And yeah, it was the time where I thought that I am a bad person. And but something deep inside me was screaming louder than this assumption that no, you are not like this. There is something entirely different going on. And yes, and after my awakening, step by step, I started to be aware what it's actually happening. And a huge part in understanding of everything um, in my life, especially about this long term relationship I was in, was tarot. I was watching a lot of tarot readings in the last 3 years on YouTube, and yeah, in the end, I had I still have my few my favorite tarot readers, and those readings and actually the knowledge of these people um, were a huge eye opening for me. So, and yeah, it's and yes, it's supposed to work like this. So anyway, I hope that my readings will bring you some clarity as well. So if you are a person who might be in the moment thinking that there's something wrong with you, um, if you're here and listening to this, no, there is nothing wrong with you. Mm, yes, there's never a blame only on one part. That's true. But if you're here, you are an empath, and empaths, until they won't awake, they always end up with a narcissistic type of people in the relationship. So I bet that you are an empath who might be not aware of it yet. So this this one message, it's strongly stuck with me at the moment. Maybe you should look at how you're treating me before you bitch about how I react to it. Like, I supposed to magnify this, amplify this for someone. um, it's not your fault. You don't doing anything wrong. mm, because the toxic people have this tendency that they put they trash on us, and they always switch a situation, turn around, and they always will be blaming you when the truth is the opposite. So yeah, it's time to wake up for somebody. It's not your fault, and you'll be shown a way out of this situation. I'm feeling that I'm talking to, at least for some of you. Some of you are mm, like because the awakening process has these stages, and I'm talking to the people who are on quite early stages of awakening. You are starting to awakening to the truth of who you are, of to the truth of the world, to the truth, simply. And I'm feeling this. I'm here to tell you that you are an empath who is waking up to your power, because even though it might look like at the moment for you, you have enormous power, enormous. When the empath will awake, the narcissistic people should um, run away. It's like it's not that you will do something to them. No, no. The more you will be, when you will be awakened fully, they won't be able to control you. They won't be able to do anything what they were doing to you before, and it's the worst what might happen to this kind of person, because they live in illusion that they have a full control and dominance over you, that they can treat people you however they want, that they are superior, they are amazing in this the dynamic, when the truth is the opposite. And when an empath is fully awake, there is no other way but only for the narcissistic person to wake up that everything they believed in about themselves, about you, and about the world was illusion. And that's the most scary thing for a narcissistic person to happen. So my dear, you are waking up to your power, to your true power. And I'm very happy for you guys. So, and it will happen gradually. It will be a process. So it will require from you a lot of patience, especially with yourself, and a lot of faith, because for a while it will be happening quietly inside of you. There won't be no evidence, physical evidence uh, of what you will be waking up to, because what is simply happening, your awareness is expanding. When we are asleep to the truth, absolute truth, we have a very narrow thinking, viewing, very narrow. But when your consciousness is starting to awake, it's widening, it's spreading, and you are able to see from much wider and higher perspective. And it might be scary sometimes, because you know something, you know it's true, you know that others don't know it yet, and you aren't able to explain it to anyone. This knowledge and this awakening and spreading, widening of your consciousness will make you to do some things, on your path, to take some actions. And for the people around you who doesn't go through the same what you are going through, those actions the most of the time will be unrational. They won't be able to understand what are you doing. And yes, that's why the faith, you need faith, especially in yourself, in faith in your power of discerning of what is coming from your soul and what is coming from your ego, and then move along, move with this knowledge, or because it awakening process, it's insight, but it requires from us to also take an action, physical action, sometimes smaller, sometimes bigger, but yes, it's inevitable. So this fate, wow, believe me, the fate will be needed. But it can move mountains. Literally, guys, really. And you will move mountains. You will move all of the mountains in your life. You will overcome them. You will get to the top. I'm hearing every mountain in your life will become a valley. So just have faith. This is never lose hope. Yes, hope for me, it was the only power who made me to move in my life and don't give up. So if not faith, at least hope. And this hope will transform into faith with time, when you will see that, because there will come a time that you will start to see the results of your discerning, of your inner knowing, and of your actions. But like I said, it will take some time before you will be able to see this. So believe in all the signs, especially the ones who you will see or hear repetitively. Um, the simplest way to do this and to explain, everything what comes from your soul, it will be haunting you. So every thought, you're supposed to do this or go there or whatever it might be, if it will be repetitive in your head, if you will be seeing I don't know, a movie, a song, whatever, regarding to this, what are your thoughts repetitively are showing you or telling you, it's from your soul. What comes from ego will disappear. For example, you will be pushed or nagged to do something, but you are not doing this, not doing, because we are great in procrastination. Okay, you know what I mean. We are humans are the master of avoiding of doing things which are uncomfortable. It's not our fault. It's just an ego which doesn't the change, and is afraid of an unknown. So anyway, so you are nudged to do something and you are avoiding this. If this action was coming from ego, it will disappear at some point, and it stopped nagging you. But if it's from the soul, it will be just the more you will be avoiding this, the more you will be trying to, don't see, don't hear, don't do. It will be just increasing on, on the pressure and on the power. So this is your sign. And in the beginning of this awakening, it's actually might be scary and might be, yes, you will have a lot of doubts about your intuition. If you won't be sure if you are reading the signs clearly, and this is the best way to know that this is coming from your intuition. And yeah, I am my profile in human design. It's experimental learner, or I don't know how it's in English, but yeah, in short, it means that I am learning on my mistakes, only to find the shortcuts to do things, and then share them with the people, so you don't have to go through the same process of what I was, I was, I had to go through. So yeah, you don't have to go in circles like I was walking. The best way to know is your intuition. It won't leave you alone. It will be hunting you until you do won't do what you have to, what you are set to do. So okay, it was long, long message, but yes. Interesting. Okay, and the next card was Mystic Forest Oracle cards, and it says, "You are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always." Definitely, guys, you are in the beginning of awakening. Mm. This kind of messages was showing up in on my path in the very beginning of my conscious. I was already conscious that I am going through soul awakening, because this process is happening much earlier, but the very first stages are, we are not aware that we actually are going through awakening. But at some point you are become an aware of it, and it's, yeah, it's yeah, it might be scary. It's very scary, and it's very tough. No, yeah, very tough. And you feel worthless, you feel not good enough, you feel not enough to anything. So I'm here to tell you that you are more than enough, exactly the way you are, exactly with every your flaws, with every your mistakes, whatever you did or didn't do. You are enough and complete and beautiful. And why? Because you were built this way for a reason. You, like we all, are a part of one consciousness, one source of power, one mind, one great mind. And this mind isn't physical. This consciousness isn't physical. And this mind, this consciousness, at some point wanted to experience itself in any way possible, in many forms possible. And you were created, I was created. All your flaws, either physical, either in your personality, or your, great traits in your looks and in your personality, all your experiences in life, they were designed that way. You were designed that way. So nothing what you might do, it's wrong or bad or not enough. It was designed that way. And all, which we know it isn't easy, we have to do to be born in this world, forget who we are, and find a way to the truth of who we truly are. And all our problems, especially problems, and all the people who make problems in our life, are the blessings in disguise, because this is those negative experiences and those negative people in our life are here to help us, to push us to this truth, to help us awaken uh, faster. No, not faster. To help us awaken, because those negative people and negative experiences um, pushed us from our comfort zone, and this is where you find a truth. This is where you will find your awakening outside of your comfort zone. So you are enough, my dear, exactly the way you are. Okay, beautiful message. Okay, now tea leaves. Oh, a lot today. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Scales, keep your life in balance. Hmm. Maybe you're from the sign Libra, okay, maybe Zebra. Mm, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Nice. Rat. Someone working against you behind your back. This toxic ex-partner or current partner. And it fall out under the man. Of course, the sex can be, both. If you're a man, you know the drill. Broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. I'm telling you guys, you will be shown the way out of your toxic relationship from a person, and it will bring a balance in your life, because this person brought a lot of chaos, and the dynamic in this relationship wasn't balanced. You were the one who was giving and giving, and you got only the breadcrumbs from this person. Butterfly, a change for the better. Yes, and it fall out under needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Yeah, it's time for you to guys to leave behind all those chaos, drama. Yeah, and this is exactly where you are led now by your soul. So listen the signs, follow them, and the more you will follow, the more you will be shown more signs, more your path will become much more clearer, and you will know better and better what next step to take. Okay, love. Yeah, definitely romantic relationship, guys. And I have chills now, and there's a thought which appeared that you might be led to a true love, which was meant for you always. But it wasn't possible for you to have this. I'm hearing spiritual love, this completely different relationship, which you have never had before. And the only way to get this was through this painful toxic relationship. It wouldn't be possible for you to have this high frequency love, I'm hearing, because through this dramatic painful relationship you have learned what you don't want, and what you won't allow other person to do to you. Without it, you wouldn't have gained this. I'm hearing strong spine, like mm, you are becoming a mature empath. You are realizing your power, and now you are using this power deliberately. You don't give this power away to anyone. You know you are led to learn how to use your power in a correct way, that not everybody deserve your light, your kindness. Okay, very strong. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Mm. And what I'm getting from this very strongly right now, you will be receiving a gift in the form of new love, of this, I'm hearing eternal love. I wouldn't be surprised if the people to whom I'm talking right now always carried inside an image or a vision of how true love is supposed to look like, how loving relationships supposed to look like. And this dramatic and this painful relationship you are in made you to maybe not forget about it, but you pushed it on the far corners of your mind. But the more pressure you've been under in this relationship, it made you to bring back this belief, visions, idea of perfect relationship to the front. And now you are led to understand your world and learn that you're never supposed to agree on something like this. You deserve better. You deserve the best, only the best, and it isn't asking too much. You are not spoiled brat. You deserve the best. And this is where you are led by your soul to the best version of you, the best version of relationship, the best version of your life. Beautiful. Okay, so now tarot. So, I will show you the cards, and then I will tell you what I see. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Ah, new beginnings in love. Ace of Wands. The Lovers. It will be a decision to make, but I think it won't be a problem for you guys to make this decision. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh, guys, I'm and Page of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. There is, you see, your past is in the past. Your past is behind you already. There is no even one card that even mentioning your toxic past. It's behind you. There's all about something new. and it will be tangible, it will be material, it will be, you will feel this, see this. Oh my god. Okay, so how I'm seeing this: you work hard. i'm I'm talking to the two groups of people here. Definitely you- uh, one group of you, it's on the in the beginning of this awakening to this beautiful version of you and version of your life. But others are like in the end stages of awakening, and you've put a lot of hard work into changing your life through changing yourself. All the beliefs which mm, made you miserable, all the, especially about yourself, the beliefs, false beliefs about yourself, and this change, this transformation took a lot of hard work, because those beliefs were like ingrained in your mind, ingrained in your body, and it took a lot of effort from you to change them. First, stop believing in them, and then change them. It felt like in the beginning you had to lie to yourself when you were saying, I am enough, I am worthy. And it was very painful. You were crying every time you were saying this sentence, and it took a lot of courage and determination for you to keep repeating this to yourself until you started to feel that it's right. Yes, I deserve better. I deserve the best. And it's a lot of hard work to make it happen, because it's the worst for a human being to change is their habits in any other form. Habits in the sense of thinking, habits, in a daily life, any habit. It's very difficult for humans to, or rather, we are made to believe that changing a habit it's hard. It isn't, but until you will get to this point, it will take a lot of work, hard work, to go through the stages until you will get to the point that changes doesn't have to be painful. Changes can happen very quickly. Yeah, it's another false belief. We are taught that every change must be hard and painful and difficult. Anyway, whatever. You've put a lot of effort and time and determination and resilience and faith and hope in this. So yeah, that's why this happening, and it it will bring you this beautiful new beginning in love. It's definitely in love, guys. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. It's very. It will be. Oops, steamy, passionate new beginning, guys. Even this card, yes, Page of Wands. It might be even somebody coming with good news. This your I'm hearing destined partner. Good news, swift news. It will be happening. Yeah, it will be like fast. It will. I'm feeling this energy. My gosh, it will be very fiery. Everything. Everything will start happening very fast. you might be in quite a long period of stagnation right now, and yeah, it will be like total change upside down. And oh my gosh, and this person who is coming, yeah, they have a lot of mm, stamina as well. It can be, I'm getting very strong with Sagittarius, so it will be they have a great sense of humor, and yeah, you won't be bored with this person. Definitely, they have million ideas on a minute, and yeah, you will feel like a child again, um, like a teenager again, doing fun and silly stuff together. Okay, I'm laughing. This is the energy I'm feeling. You will be laughing a lot with this person. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, and yeah. And like for some reason this union will bring, of course, complete emotional fulfillment. It's 10 of cups, guys. It can be better. But 9 of pentacles, you somehow this person will open, I'm shown this like a portal, will open a portal in your life, in your energy, um, which open, like I'm hearing abundance portal. Every um, opportunities, every any money, every abundance in any way, health, money, opportunities, people, they were like stopped behind a big thick wall, and they didn't have access to you. These abundance didn't have access to you because of the energy of the person you've been with. They were blocking your blessings, and with this person out of your life and this new person in your life, like this, they will they will unblock something, unlock something in your energy. I'm getting a heart chakra, that the abundance will start to just rain upon you. So oh my gosh, so yeah, it will be everything, like yeah, like a movie, a story from the movie, like something like this. Okay. Okay, and yes, and now it's a spirit, oops, the spirit animal pocket oracle. Okay, this is it. And that, yeah, it's 23. You might see fives, twos and threes, and fives especially, the change. Eagle spirit has your back. I'm telling you guys, you'll be shown a way out from your troubles. And dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Interesting. We'll see what the guidebook says. It's 20. You might see twos. Two, 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 two. Yeah, I see twos. Oh my gosh. 11, 11, but twos, two, 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 three, triple two, triple twos. I'm seeing everywhere since my awakening. So okay, let's see first. Eagle spirits, 23. Okay. Eagle spirit has your back. Oracle message. Think of the eagles flying high above the other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar or to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storms flash across the sky, it is eagle spirit that raises you above it all. helping you conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that Spirit has your back and wants you to experience life at its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by Spirit and all the angels. Oh my gosh, I have chills. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. Oh my gosh, guys. Ah, I have chills all over my body. Protection message. If you are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, Eagle Spirit is here to tell you that is only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. Or perhaps you are making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have the wings to fly and on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even to seek out a flock to support you. For Eagle Spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly with the angels serving as the wind beneath your wings. Beautiful. From these heights, you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. Wow. This. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I let you take a screenshot. I hope you can see. Okay. And dolphin spirit. Dolphin spirit. This and that are true. Oracle message. Dolphin spirit is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You're at the place right now where your past self is still present as you move forward the new self you are becoming. Find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Protection message. When you most want to be acknowledged as right and see others' ways as wrong. Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you are admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what is not? Release your, release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grace that remind you there are two sides to every story and upside to each downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think in wrong may end up being right for you. So let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. Anything more? Oh my gosh. No, that's all. Okay. So maybe, I hope you can see this. Yes, blessing in disguise. Eagle can see higher, wider perspective, yes? So the first group, which is starting this awakening process, will get to the point when you will be soaring like an eagle. seeing a whole new perspective of on your whole life. And the dolphin, what I said before, that without all those experiences, drama, chaos, you wouldn't be where you are at the moment. And you got to the point. I'm telling this to the other group of the people. You are at the point where you, maybe even recently, very recently, got to the point where you are able to see each side of the coin. What I mean about your relationship with this toxic person. Like I said, we can't paint. There's always like very rarely there is we can put blame on one person only. There is always two sides of the same coin. So you are able to see this now, and actually you might be at peace with this. It was a bit not painful, but a bit like a pinch a bit to your ego, to realize that the other person is not, you can't put all the blame on this other person. Like, you both were the mirrors to each other, and like they can see themselves in you, and vice versa. And like, but you were able to see this mirror and to start changing things in you which you didn't like, which you inside you knew that it's not you, it's not really you. But you can, you can do anything with the other person. This person, it's like their life and they just decisions. Maybe they weren't able to learn from this relationship like you did, but it's on them. But like I said, you are able to, this other group, you are able to see everything what happened from the higher perspective now, and you made a peace with this. And the first group, this is where you are getting, so like it's a bit of like confirmation and the proof that it's possible, and yes, you will get there. I'm hearing rather sooner than later, so don't lose hope, have faith, and yeah, all will be like, starts repeating in your head. Everything will be all right. Everything will be for the highest good of all, and there's no other way around. Okay, so yes, I hope those words and messages help you guys. And yes, thank you for being here, thank you for listening. I wish you all the best, and you can do this. You are invincible, I'm hearing. Yeah, we are. So you are the best. Always, in every of your version, you are the best. And I love you, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.